Piccadilly. Piccadilly. We are now approaching Piccadilly. Piccadilly. We're changing the National Rail and free buses around the city centre. This is Piccadilly, where this service terminates. This is a service ferry by Victoria. The next stop will be Piccadilly Gardens. We are now approaching Piccadilly Gardens. Train service to Oldham. Meet City UK.